Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Aiden from Cartoon Apocalypse, and today we have some amazing miraculous news because a new promo for the episode Anansi coming on the 10th of this month just released a couple hours ago. So that's super exciting, and I at first wasn't like super pumped for the Anansi episode because there wasn't too much that we knew, but oh my gosh, there's so much in this episode, I cannot wait. Now before we talk about it, if you have not seen the promo, I'm going to leave it. It's going to be the top link in the description under, like the usual description caption for the video thing. It's going to be right under there. Go watch it if you haven't seen it already. I would play it in the front of the video, but last time I did that, I kind of got copyrighted for it, and I don't really want to do that. So we are not going to get copyrighted again. So let's just hop straight into this. Again, if you haven't seen the promo, go watch it. First link in the description. If you're new to the channel here, I'd recommend that you subscribe because every single time a new promo comes out or new news or whatever the case is, I make a video on it. So if you want to stay updated with all the news, then go ahead and subscribe. And if you are new and you don't know how I do my trailer analyses, then let me kind of explain it. I go through the beginning of the promo to the end just talking about it. It's not like some sporadic thing. I talk about it mostly like scene by scene. So let's talk about this first scene here. So this first scene is Alia and Nino with Alia's big sister Nora in what appears to be Nora's apartment or house. We don't know which one it is, but I'm assuming it's Nora's because it's in a background that we've never seen before. And one thing to immediately notice about Nora is that her headgear and just her whole clothing is of like a boxing type clothing. So it makes me believe that Nora is a boxer or some sport similar to that. I'm not like the biggest sport person when it comes to like boxing and things, so I don't know if it's like boxing or wrestling or whatever, but something similar to that. Now, if you were wondering what Anansi was, it was a spider. It was some like African legend of a spider or something similar to that. I can't exactly remember. I made a video on it a long time ago. But that's why her character is named Anansi, because all of her thing is spider gear. And you can see on her shorts that it says Anansi. So I'm assuming that that's like a team name. And that just makes total sense, and then just her being a spider when she's akumatized, it just all makes sense. But this first like scene here is something that looks to be excluding Nino just because of that expression on Nino's face. Now Nino looks left out a little bit, and Nora is just like giving a pep talk to Alia, or at least that's what I'm getting. Now I have more evidence to support this being like an excluding of Nino, just based on later in the clip, but for right now I'm just going to say that she's excluding Nino. So let's move on to the next clip. So the next clip is of Nora being like, hey, let's arm wrestle to Nino, which we see in the next clip. Nino's like, yeah, let's go ahead and wrestle, or not wrestle, arm wrestle. And we see Marinette. So this is the first time that we see Marinette. Now, I didn't know Marinette was going to be here, mostly because the photos that we've seen of Anansi did not include Marinette, and I don't know. I just didn't expect to see Marinette here, but, who knows. And now the next clip is of Nora and Nino arm wrestling, but then Marinette is pointing to try to distract Nora and Alia. But in the next clip, we find that Marinette pushes down the arm in favor of Nino, and Marinette's like, oh, I didn't do anything, and then Alia's just surprised, and look at the expression on Nora. She is just furious. She's like, wait, what just happened? She's so furious, and her eyebrow, it literally looks like the Nike logo. Like, she is mad. That's a pure angle right there. So she is furious about this, and Alia's like, whoa, what? So they obviously don't know what's going on somehow, or at least from this clip, they don't know that Marinette did it, obviously, because just, that's just miraculous logic, because, hey, they don't know who Marinette is when she's Ladybug, and vice versa with Cat Noir, it's just pretty obvious stuff that flies by characters. But you know what? Whatever, we love Miraculous, and we love it for what it is. Now, one more thing to note about this clip is that we see Adrian on a phone, just on a stand. Now, I don't exactly know why Adrian is like doing a FaceTime on the phone. Either his father didn't let him out, or he was sick. I don't exactly know. I think it'd be really interesting to see him be sick, but I don't exactly know if that's the case. There could be many reasons why, but he is there, and that's something very important to note. Now, the next clip is part of where I'm getting that Nino was excluded or something similar to that, because Nino just looks down while Marinette looks super happy. They're in like a carousel type of thing going up, and then there's fireworks playing in the background, and Marinette is on the phone with Adrian and all this. Marinette's like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, and she's with Adrian, yada yada. And it's hard to tell what like Adrian's feeling because it's just like a blank photo kinda. But Nino in the background is super sad, and Alia's just trying to cheer him up, it looks like. So I don't exactly know what went on, but going back to the previous clip, I'm assuming that Nora doesn't really like Nino just from all the evidence that we've gathered so far. So if you can come up with something more supported, then you can let me know down in the comment section down below. But that's just what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't really see any other thing that it could be. I mean, maybe she's jealous and she made fun of Nino. I don't know. But we'll have to see when the episode comes out. Now, this next part here is the first real glimpse of Anansi that we get throughout the episode, or throughout the promo, I should say. Marinette, Nino, and Alia are all sitting, or I guess standing now, in the little carousel booth, and Alia is recording with her phone, likely for the Ladybug, while Anansi climbs up the side of the window. Now, we can't tell if Marinette is still on the phone with Adrian, but if she's not, then that's likely a sign that Adrian saw that there was some danger and immediately was like, hey, I gotta go because I'm Cat Noir. Now, if he was sick, that would make it super interesting because, like, Cat Noir being sick, you know, that's just kind of cool. I feel like that would be kind of interesting to see, just like how Reverser was when Cat Noir was kind of, like, scared of everything. But we really can't tell because Anansi's arm is blocking Marinette's other hand, so we can't see if she's holding the phone or not. Now, this next little collage of clips is basically Anansi. We get a full shot of Anansi, and we get to see Anansi, and she's pretty much just taking Alia, and then she puts her in this big giant web that she has kind of just at like the middle of the town or wherever the Ferris wheel thing is. Couple clips later, we see Nino start to fight with Cat Noir's staff pole, but he's obviously not very good at it. Now, I don't know where Cat Noir is right now, but I mean, he got stopped, or maybe this is when he gets captured, which we'll see in a little bit. Now, moving on to the next clip, we see Cat Noir and Ladybug coming in and greeting Anansi, likely for the first time. Obviously, it's not the first time because I'm assuming Adrian saw Anansi on the phone before, and obviously Marinette was there when they first saw Anansi. So that's not really their first time, but it's first time for Anansi seeing Cat Noir and Ladybug. So we just see them start to fight for a little bit, and just like Anansi throws a car at them. You know, we get some Lady Noir moments, you know, yada yada. Just basic stuff that we see most of the time throughout episodes. But then we cut to a part where Cat Noir is trapped in the web. So this is interesting because it appears that Cat Noir is going to be demobilized for at least a good majority of the episode. Because as we'll get to later, it gets very interesting on what Ladybug chooses to do next. So it just looks like Anansi is climbing up the web, and then it cuts to Master Fu turning in the Turtle Miraculous, or otherwise known as Ways. Now we get to see the Turtle Miraculous in its entirety, and it looks so awesome. Like, that's something I would wear. I mean, it looks really cool. But it's given to Marinette, and Marinette's like, yeah, let's go take this and give it to Nino, because obviously Nino's the one. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I did not expect to see Nino be CARAPACE, or his superhero name is CARAPACE or something. It means like turtle shell, So, I mean, he's like the turtle miraculous guy now. I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's been a little while, but it's like CARAPACE. It's pronounced CARAPACE, or at least that's what I got from Google. So it is very interesting to see that CARAPACE is going to be making a first entrance. Now, obviously, this is when the clip ends, because all good things have to come to an end, or at least this is when the promo ends. But it's awesome because I had no idea that we would be first seeing CARAPACE in this episode. I thought that it was going to be an episode like Sandboy. Obviously, now thinking back at it, that doesn't make too much sense because, you know, Sandboy was going to be with all the miraculous Kwamis gone. So I guess that really leaves this episode and maybe some of Style Queen and things like that. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense for this episode. I just didn't expect it. I think originally I had expected to see CARAPACE. I forgot how to pronounce it again. Anyway, I think I expected to see Nino just because that one photo that we had, it had Nino in it. So I was like, oh, well, maybe since Nino's like a main character in this episode, maybe we'll be seeing the Turtle Miraculous. And I don't know. But this, I believe that this kind of contradicts a theory that I was working on, which was saying that Master Fu would die. And the main point for that was pretty much that the Turtle Miraculous was keeping him alive. That was my guess, but I don't think that that's going to end up being true. If we see more evidence of that being supported throughout the future, then I will definitely continue to work on that video. But for now, that video is being put on a hold because I don't think it's going to be true anymore. So that's kind of sad. It was a good video and I had a lot of evidence supporting it, but you know, with this kind of, you know, him just taking off the Turtle Miraculous, except we don't really know, so we'll have to see in the upcoming future. So I believe that that is the whole promo. Now, I am super excited about this episode. At first, I was like, alright, Anansi, you know, it's just, you know, Anansi, whatever. But now that we know that we are going to be seeing Nino become CARAPACE, I am super excited because this is just, I love seeing the plot-filled episodes, and it also looks like there's going to be some Marinette in there. Just, this whole episode is going to be awesome. So at first I was like, alright, whatever, but now I'm super excited. I don't think I'm as excited as I will be for Sandboy, but Anansi is definitely getting me more excited than Frozer. So I'd much rather have Anansi than Frozer right now. So I'm super happy and I cannot wait. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. If you guys did enjoy, then you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this. Did I miss anything in the promo? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I love to know what you guys spot that I didn't spot. But yeah, I cannot wait to see this episode. Just, you know, we're like 5 days away, guys. Almost there. I know we've been waiting for months now, and all the episodes have been pushed back, but the wait's finally over. So without any further ado, that's going to be it for me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
People are blind.